love to have our beautiful Jacquelyn share her journey with you guys because, plants are powerful, and I think it's easy to forget that. I know Jake had a hard time even recognizing it in the first place. And just in a few weeks of knowing Jacquelyn, she's inspired us so much. And really, it's why we wake up every day and why we put ourselves out there and share this information with people, even if sometimes people don't want to hear it. It's because of stories like this that we can lock onto and say, you know what, we're doing this to help people. That's it. We want to help people get healthy. We want to find the people that are looking for a solution that can really change their lifestyle once and for all. So they're not going on this roller coaster diet ever again. So that's us. Again, my name's Jenna. This is Jake. And we're going to bring on Jacquelyn. And I'm going to unmute her so that she can share with you guys. Jacquelyn, are you there?
I'm here.
Go for it, girl.
All right. Well, I want to thank you guys so much. You are making me cry. You know how emotional I am. You guys are making me cry already. But thank you for this platform to share my story with everyone. And just to let you guys know, I might cry a little bit. I just started experiencing this like within the last year. So it's still kind of new to me, and I haven't really told anyone this story. So just, don't mind my ugly crying face. So I basically started about 8 years ago, and my friends and family on the line know this. I always had back pain, chronic pain, inflammation. I was in and out of the doctor's office, chiropractors. I was getting MRIs, x-rays. I was doing the injections, $6,000 every time I walked in the door. I spent thousands of dollars. I'm still paying the bills, okay? And whatever the doctor said, I did. I went on every drug they put me on, which included steroids on and off, which is terrible for you to do. I was living on Motrin, 800 milligrams twice a day, sometimes 3, painkillers and muscle relaxers. And this was like 2 to 3 times a day for years. So of course, because I was on all of those drugs, I was having terrible stomach aches. Why does my stomach hurt every single day? Why do I have acid reflux? So now I have to go and get an upper endoscopy and a colonoscopy to find out that my stomach is completely tore apart. I have holes everywhere. I have ulcers in my stomach. And their suggestion, what they told me to fix you, you need to take Prevacid. That's going to fix you. Okay, great. So then I start eating Prevacid on top of everything else to get rid of the acid reflux. So if you know anything about Prevacid, and Jake, you were on Prilosec, it's the same thing. When you're on it for an extended period of time, it doesn't allow your body to absorb any nutrients. So all my body is getting at this point is chemicals 3 times a day. So on top of having chronic pain, GI upset, let's just throw a hormone imbalance in there. So now I'm hypothyroid, I'm losing my hair, I'm 35 pounds heavier, and I'm under the age of 33. I'm like, this is where I start crying. I'm like, what happened to me? Why is my life like this? I lived like this for years. I thought this is what normal life was like. I thought it was normal to wake up in pain every single day and to just flood my body with drugs. This is normal life to me. So in October of 2015, I woke up and I wasn't able to walk. I'm like, what is going on? I literally had to use a walker for 3 months. I had to have, sorry, this is where I get emotional. I had to have a friend come and do my grocery shopping, take care of my dog, help me use the restroom. And it's really embarrassing, And I was so young. I didn't understand why this was happening to me. So I finally got it together. And I went to see a rheumatologist, and she told me I actually had an autoimmune disease called ankylosing spondylitis. It's where your spine fuses. They call it a bamboo spine. So my spine was fusing. So the rheumatologist did all these tests where I had to, turn my head all these ways and, bend over and touch my toes. And of course I couldn't do it. My neck was completely fused. I was in a position like this. I couldn't stand up. I couldn't bend forward. I couldn't move at all. So she put me on a biologic. Within 3 weeks, I had memory loss. I had severe arthritis in my right hand. I couldn't use my right hand, and my fingers and toes were on fire. So I went back to her office. I said, something's not right. She said, oh, you're allergic to that. We're just going to put you on a low dose of chemo. A low dose of what? I was like, no. I am not doing chemotherapy. Sorry. I'm going to try a plant-based lifestyle. She literally laughed at me and said, good luck with that. So I walked out of her office. I did a 30-day vegan challenge all on my own. I knew nothing about it. I had no support. No one understood it. I did a 30-day vegan challenge, and this is where I cry again. After 30 days, my hormones were balanced, arthritis went away, all my pain and inflammation was gone, and I was exercising again. And I was like, is this what it's like to actually live pain-free? All of these years, I thought I was living a normal life, and now I can do anything I want. I felt like I could conquer the world, and the only thing I did was eat fruits and vegetables. It's the only thing I did. I am not on, after that 30 days, I got off all medications. I have 0 digestive issues. I can eat anything I want. The only thing I take is a probiotic, a B12 vitamin, and Juice Plus. It's the only thing I take every day in my life. So when people tell you food is medicine, it's not like a trendy thing to say. It's real. Food is medicine. I'm living proof. I went from not being able to walk and having tons of things wrong with me to like having nothing wrong, a full head of hair and balanced hormones and no inflammation. So yeah, that's my story.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, sorry, I get so emotional. I just experienced it. This is new for me. You know, I spent so many years being crippled, and to be able, I went on, you know, a 2-hour hike today. That was unheard of. I couldn't even think about doing that like just last year.
Wow. It just is amazing. And I, you know, I mean, obviously your case was so extreme, and not everyone could even conceptualize what that must have felt like or been like to live through. But you're so inspiring the way that you made that decision. I think the hardest thing for people to do is to decide that even though it's hard, you might have to give up a few things, but it's so worth it. Your life is worth it. You know, you'll be around for your grandkids, for you know, things in life that you can't get back, the time that you can spend with them, and the pain-free, healthy, vibrant side of you that you can have all the time, not just every once in a while, is really what makes us so excited. And I know Jacquelyn and I had talked a little bit about this the other day, and a huge reason. Will you just share real fast, Jacquelyn, why you're excited about Juice Plus fitting into this now? Just, you know, to inspire people. I know we were talking about that the other day.
Yeah, because, you know, it was one of those things where even though I'm vegan and I do eat plants every single day, I don't eat fruit every single day, and I don't eat all of the plants that I really should be eating. Like, you know, it's really important to eat certain things like cruciferous vegetables to keep your hormones balanced. Well, I just don't eat broccoli every single day. And so I was like, you know, I was telling Jen, I was like, Juice Plus was just that thing that gave me that extra push, because yes, I do. And it's like, I'm vegan. So I know all of you guys watching that don't have a plant-based diet, you're definitely not getting enough fruits and vegetables, because if I'm not, you're not. And it was just that extra little push that I needed, because, you know, I don't eat fruit every single day, but now I do get that in my body. And it's helped me tremendously. It helps me maintain the autoimmune disease and the inflammation, so I don't have flare-ups and things like that.
Awesome. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for sharing that. You're so inspiring, and